So for now, we have OS 10 here. Again, it's running on the Fujitsu T902. It's an i5, 16 gigs of RAM, whatever. Now the thing that's tricky, as I was just showing, was that I have the screen all disconnected and that it's running parallels. And while it runs parallels, it has a functional pen input. Now the trick is to get this stupid screen to be recognized, or the digitizer to be recognized. So I'm sorry this is so close, it's just the way it is. I'm going to pull, the screen's already been taken apart, so down below we have, I'll back up here and give you a bird's eye view. So this is the Fujitsu T902. You can kind of see it's a tablet PC that pivots. But in here, behind the screen, are these two boards. This larger one in the middle, it's covered up by a bunch of tape. Usually it looks something like that. So you lift that tape up, you got yourself a little tiny USB. It's basically a USB input right there. And so, I don't know what that other board is. It's for something important, I'm sure. All these buttons are just the touch input, little buttons on the screen for the Fujitsu. And so what I did is I took this little guy, and as you can see, there's nothing. I'm going to pull the screen up. Nothing on the screen right now. But we'll take this little guy, and I'm not sure if it'll register, but I'm going to pull it out. And I don't know if I'm doing that right or wrong or whatever. I don't care. Got ourselves a little USB cable there. And so it's an HID compliant device, and so what I'm going to do is I'm really sorry about the video work here. I'm going to plug it back in. Hopefully I don't strip the wires there. Yeah, it's okay. And what happens is parallels will see it as a new device, and so it'll bring up a menu, something like what's about to come up. And I plug in a mouse. No, that didn't work. Okay, so it'll look something like this, maybe? No, it doesn't have it. That's really cool. But if you know what I'm talking about, the parallels menu will come up. And what'll happen is it'll ask you what device you want to plug it into. And so in this case, oh, it's actually gone. That's too bad. Anyway, you can see it's a little bit finicky. Toshiba Composite, that's the chip actually that's on the touch screen, so I'd imagine that it's kind of a pain. It doesn't have it. Well, it did, and you just saw it, so that's cool.